When you're lying in bed at night replaying your day, are you thinking about all of the things that went well or the things that didn't? Well, thanks to our negativity bias, the chances are pretty high that you're replaying the events that did not go well over and over and over again. But when those thoughts become obsessive, you're trapped in rumination. Now, rumination is a normal coping mechanism for stress. It's a common psychological experience. But the more you do it, the easier it gets to stay there. So if you are stuck in that pattern of obsessive thinking, what can you do? Well, first of all, recognize that you can't stop thinking about something. Trying not to think about something makes you think about it even more. So instead of trying not to think about the negative experience, do something different instead. Just try to distract yourself. Take part in an activity, get engaged in something. Really just take your attention somewhere else. Next, you can replace some of those negative thoughts that you're replaying over and over again with something positive, right? Think about a time where you were in a similar situation and things went right. Think about your strengths, all of the things that you do well. And finally, mindfulness, and that's so important, and that's why it's the topic of my book, Mind Over Moment, which is instead of trying to not think that way, right? Just recognize that you're there. Say to yourself something like, yep, I'm ruminating. I'm replaying this event over and over and over again. Notice your physiology, right? Are you contracting or are you expanding? Does your stomach feel tight? Do your shoulders feel tense? When you recognize that that's happening and you bring yourself back into the present moment and just remind yourself, yep, it's over. It happened. It is what it is. Right? You get out of the emotional center of your brain, the fight or flight reaction, into the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, it's impossible to ruminate. Look, if you're replaying the event over and again to think about what you did wrong and what you might be able to do better next time, that's really positive. But when you're stuck in this cycle of obsessive thinking, going over and over it again, not only is it not useful, it inclines your mind in that direction, making you more likely to hone in on negative experiences and beat yourself up for them. So this week, when you're in rumination, try to distract yourself, think about a strength or a time that it went right, and just notice your body, notice what's happening, and bring yourself back to this moment, because in this moment, you're safe and it's over, right? The event is over. Have a wonderful week.